Hey, it's Juan. Welcome to the September issue of your VMSA SIP Rep. We're here in Roswell to mark a pretty significant milestone. September is the 75th consecutive month of publishing the SIP Rep, bringing you staffing opportunities, the latest info in vet, no spouse world, opportunities, things that are going on, way to plug in and engage. And I wanted to mark this milestone by taking you behind the scenes of the SIP Rep. Who are the people who every month find time to manage this thing off the side of their desk and make sure this thing comes together? So I want you to meet Lainey Sneed, Aaron Rousseau, Phil Cowell, JPL, Jordan Palmer Lewis. Lainey came in from Georgia, she's based in Atlanta. Aaron came in from Richmond, down south, and Phil and JPL are locals. I want to ask you guys a little bit about your backstory and what drew you to make time for this work. So I'll tee it up. Lainey, you drove the SIP Rep for 2 years plus, maybe. And it's interesting. You're not a vet, you're not a middle spouse, but always felt a calling, kind of the ultimate ally.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so since being at the firm, I have always been in like the Fed health space, but started mostly in military health system, and found a community of veterans and like-minded individuals who were just really interested in doing mission-oriented work. So kind of got the right group, and that's how I landed in this role.
And you crushed it. And what I always hear people say is, about Lainey's southern, gentle, her manners, that everybody likes her, and everybody wants to give her information, cooperate with her, so thank you.
Yeah.
Aaron Rousseau is, I was going to say an Army vet, but she's still a reservist.
Yes.
She's married to an Army vet, and so she's still drilling. She's working her project work. She's got a couple of very active, athletic kids, and she has time to work this off the side of her desk. Talk to us about how we're able to get you.
Yes, actually, Phil and I actually did Hire for Heroes together, and he actually linked me into it, and I realized that I had started working on internal projects and client work, but I had not given back to my home base of veterans and military spouses, and I felt like it was just the right calling of what I've done, and I enjoy interacting with people that I've grown up with for the last multiple years. So when Phil gave me a call and said, hey, look, there's another spot, and they really need some more help, I just thought it was a perfect segue into something that I enjoy and like to do at all times. So I'll have to give the kudos to Phil to link me into that situation. It's been wonderful the last 2-3 years. I think doing this, I feel like I've stretched my network. I actually get to be in touch with more veterans and understand this community on a different scope of work.
Thank you. Thanks for making time in a very, very, very busy life.
Absolutely.
Some of you remember we profiled, we did a 1v1 session with Phil on a couple. We tried to do in February, President's Month, we do a feature partnership. Phil is one of those. Tell us a little bit about your story.
So my story really starts back at Boys State High School. So I was selected to attend Boys State by the local American Legion. That set me on the path that essentially brought me through to military, retired from the Army. Like I said, like Aaron shared already, that we did the Hire Heroes Fellowship together. So I knew coming out of that, staying involved in the veterans community is something that I wanted to continue to do. Something that was personally important to me, something that I could immediately relate to. Really, I wouldn't say that my entry into the firm was rocky, but come into the firm and within like 30 days you got to find a new project and you've got no network except the veteran network, and that's kind of how everything kind of just started to fall together.
And you're great at it. I think you found your tribe, and people come to you and seek you out as well. Against all my better judgment, you're about to meet the third Army member of our leadership team. Jordan Palmer Lewis has been with us for almost since the beginning, right?
Yeah, so me and Lainey came on together. So I remember when I first joined the firm, meeting with you and Steve Murray at the time, and you guys were like, broadcast journalism major? I was like, yeah, I have a degree in it, but I haven't done anything broadcast journalism for like 10 years, 10, 12 years. And like, we got a perfect role for you.
You're hired.
So it ended up being me and Lainey doing sit rep for a while, just us, and Lainey was like, yeah, what's this term? I have no clue what this is. And I was like, yeah, explain it that way. One of the things I think I really enjoyed was the sit rep was I remember all of Afghanistan, which is like about 5 years ago, around this time frame. And I was in Afghanistan a year before that and came out. And I remember you called me up at like 7 o'clock at night. You're like, hey, we got to send a special issue out tonight, kind of thing. And I was like, all right, great. And I remember texting me. She's like, yeah, I got some stuff. And we published the next morning, which was like the fastest ever. And it was kind of cool that we did something that quick and that easy. We had some interesting 5.5 years together.
Those special moments where we need to get word out about programs or opportunities or a unique event like that. You guys make it happen. And I'm really fortunate and lucky to have this team. There's a couple key players who couldn't be here today. I'm talking about Blake Terrell. I'm talking about Jess Rudd and some others. We'll get a chance to catch up with them as well. But it's a big deal to keep something going for public math for an 80 guy.
Almost like
That's
6 years.
Right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. And I'm going to keep going. I think we're providing valuable service, and be easy to this team, and know that if you're looking for a way to make a meaningful, impactful firm contribution, if you find your tribe in VMSA, or if you're just an awesome ally, which we're fortunate to have, like the ladies in the world, track us down. We'd love to have you on this team. Thank you all. All right, on 3, Fly Navy? No.